Instant celebrity status. Yes, it is possible. That's according to T.C. Bradley, and he is joining us now to help you rocket into fame. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Miss Stephanie, glad to be back.
You have an incredible story, and I absolutely love what you're doing, helping people with that instant celebrity status, but there's so much that goes into it. Tell people about your story and how you got started in media and publishing.
Well, back in 2012, I had a sudden cardiac arrest in my house, and I was clinically dead for 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. They had to shock me 2 times to bring me back to life, and I knew my life had been spared for a reason, and it just wasn't for business. So within 90 days of being released from the hospital, I came home, I wrote the book, God Says When, that details that experience, and I published it on Amazon, and then I used what I know from an internet marketing standpoint to drive it to #1 bestseller status. We beat out Joel Osteen and T.D. Jakes for a day or two.
Wow, and he's got a huge following. That's incredible.
Right, and so it really created sort of an instant celebrity status in my life, and so that's how I transitioned into the media and the publishing side of the business.
The name Oprah has come up a few times too. I know you mentioned Joel, but I've got to mention Oprah because everybody knows O.
Yes, well, Miss Oprah, the first website that I built in 2003, Miss Stephanie, we sold over $1 million worth of product, and within 2 years' time, we had more website traffic than Miss Oprah had going to her website. Yes. And so that was within a 2-year time period. And that's why, Miss Stephanie, I tell you that when you and I do our own show together, we're going to take on Miss Oprah.
Call me. How have your people
Miss
call
Oprah?
my people? I don't really have any people. But hey, I want to mention too, you are quoted in Inc.com as being a disruptor in the publishing industry. Why are they saying disruptor?
Well, I'm disrupting that industry because most of the publishing companies operate on 12 to 18-month production schedules, and my company operates on 90 to 120-day production schedules. The faster I can bring a book to market, the more money that my client will make.
You say that that money is not selling books for your clients. So what do you mean by that?
Right. I think publishing companies sell the dream of you're going to become a millionaire selling all of these books, where for my clientele, the money is in the positioning that the book provides. I had a client of mine that within 90 days of doing a campaign with us, secured a $75,000 a year consulting contract.
Wow.
Now, how many books would you have to sell at a $5 net royalty to equal just one contract that he was able to get? I had another client that did a 7-figure speaking contract after becoming a client of ours.
Incredible. How can people find you online as we close here?
InstantCelebrityStatus.com.
Hey, by the way, we've got shades sitting on the table. We got to use them. Your future can be bright too. Head to fox4morningblend.com for more.
Live from Southwest Florida's news source.